What's up, Dirty Guns? This is either the continuation of the one that I just started and my battery died, or maybe I'll just kind of start over. So, in case you didn't listen to the 3-minute one before this, I was talking about yoga and its importance, because all yoga is stretching, and the importance of stretching is 1,000 more times more important than you think it is. You need to stretch, you need to help your body, you need strength and flexibility. Some people have more flexibility, some people have more strength. I believe if you could have a 50-50 perfect partnership would be best. You would be happier, you would live a longer, healthier life, and you'd be able to do more. So, as I was saying, the first time I went to a yoga room, 50-year-old man had been told at 35 he would never walk again. Dude looks amazing and is walking and doing all the postures, and he attributed it to yoga. Like I said, you should do other things, especially at your guys' age. It's good for you to do a lot of things. Well, I don't know how to play tennis. Well, if you've seen a tennis player, they're pretty fit. A lot of running, a lot of moving, a lot of eye-hand coordination, a lot of things that we normally don't do. Not necessarily tennis, but volleyball, baseball, swimming, bike riding, all sports, all things that keep you busy are good. And you never know, you might be good at it, or you might suck, but you run around a tennis court for an hour. It's not quite a soccer game, but if that person knows how to put the ball at the really other far side of the corner and you're on the other side, there's a lot of movement. Oh, but for me, so I'd been a PJ about 10 years. I'm in this hot room. I'm in a standing separate leg, head to knee, with stretching. My nostrils are filled with sweat, and I'm shallow breathing because I'm trying to breathe out of my nose, and I'm just like, and it took me back to being an in-dock, to drowning, except for I was drowning on dry land, and I saw the light. If you can survive, a lot of people are like, oh, yoga, blah blah blah. You do a 90-minute Bikram style hot yoga, or even a 60-minute, and you tell me, oh, yoga's for girls, or it's easy, or whatever lame, backwards sister fucking thought that you have. Yoga is awesome, stretching is awesome, being able to touch your toes is awesome. My shoulders are thrashed. My spine's not all that great. My hands go above my head, they go numb. It's not all that great. But if I do this, I can still move my shoulders. I can still do some postures that I don't think I could do if I wasn't stretching, if I wasn't doing these things. Am I gonna convert to Hinduism, or no, I'm my own religion. I have my own thoughts on God, but I'm not saying that the dude don't talk to me, or give me some ideas and some postures, and sometimes some of the positions kind of like just giving yourself a warm hug. And everybody needs more hugs, because nobody is having any contact with anybody these days. You need contact with human beings. You need vitamin D. You need to breathe. You need to stretch. You need to be. So, those are very important things to me. Pilates to me is faster yoga. It's high intensity training Pilates or PX90 or whatever, those are some heinous workouts. Like heinous. And they're awesome. And you should, what's up, little horse? You should try them. You shouldn't be like, don't judge anything by its cover, or, you know, try. Come out of your narrow-minded thought process. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But if you survive the 90, you can survive prep, you can survive ANS, you can survive pre-dive, you can survive paramedic. Why? Because that's how horrible it can be in a hot room, upside down, inverted, drowning on land. I didn't think it was possible, dry land drowning, but it's possible. Although I don't know if you really want to call it dry land, because I am in a puddle of sweat, so I bring my pool wherever I need to go. So don't judge people, don't judge books, don't judge yoga by its cover. Try something before you make a decision and say, well, that's not for me. Alright, it's not for you, but try it. Just like underwater. So I'm thinking about, like, someday I'm just going to travel with circuses, and I'm going to have a single lane 25-meter 4 feet pool, and just do it underwater. Test your strength, test your mental fortitude. Come try the underwater, see what you've got. Because think about how many people won't do an underwater, won't swing from a rope swing, won't swim in water that's too deep. What's too deep, right? Get out there, live life. A body is safe in its bed, but that's not what bodies are made for, right? So don't waste your life. Don't live with your mom after. If they're helping you through college, I'll give you 22. But if you're still at home after 22, you are a failure to launch. You are a foster failure. Well, you're not a total failure because you're not dead, so I give you that, but don't do it. So have a wonderful weekend. Hope you get a good workout in, or you've earned your rest from working hard all week. Go for a hike. Maybe lay under a tree, take a nap. Enjoy what you got. Maybe you're quarantined, waiting to go on a deployment. Any chance they give you, get out, get some fresh air, breathe. If I find that I'm having issues with something, usually, am I breathing? And this is a good paramedic thought process. Check your own pulse before you check your patient's pulse, because you may be right. Breathe. Make sure you can breathe. Make sure that you are safe. Make sure that you are good. Then continue on. I'm not saying you're taking 5 minutes to check yourself out. I'm just saying, boom, ABC or march, depending on if you're in a combat or a non-combat situation. Right? Breathe. Be still. Be happy. Be appreciative. Thank you for listening. I hope all is well for you guys. And maybe listen to some Cat Williams, because that dude is hilarious.
To be excited about some shit called a fat blocker.
Hooyah.